Good evening. This is All India Radio. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Mopa International Airport in Goa tomorrow, also to dedicate Phase 1 Metro in Nagpur and several other projects. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu to be the new Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. Mukesh Agnihotri to be the Deputy Chief Minister, swearing in to take place tomorrow. Bhupendra Patel to take oath as Gujarat Chief Minister on Monday. Country's largest business jet terminal commissioned at Cochin International Airport. In FIFA World Cup third quarter-final match between Morocco and Portugal underway at Al-Thumama Stadium in Qatar. And in cricket, India win third ODI against Bangladesh by 227 runs at Chittagong. Ishan Kishan hits 210 and Virat Kohli 113 runs. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Goa and Nagpur tomorrow to dedicate several projects to the nation. The Prime Minister will inaugurate the Mopa International Airport in Goa, which has been developed at a cost of around 2,870 crore rupees. The foundation stone of this airport was laid by the Prime Minister in November 2016. More from our correspondent.
The foundation stone of the airport was laid by the Prime Minister Modi himself in November 2016. The Mopa International Airport has world-class facilities which has been built on the theme of sustainable infrastructure such as solar power plant, green buildings and LED lights. The Prime Minister, who will address the concluding ceremony of the World Ayurveda Congress, will also virtually inaugurate a host of other projects, including the All India Institute of Ayurveda in North Goa's Dhargarh, National Institute of Unani Medicine in Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh, and the National Institute of Homeopathy in Delhi's Narela. With Tushar Jadhav, Mukesh Agnihotri for AIR News, Panaji.
The Prime Minister will also address the valedictory function of the 9th World Ayurveda Congress and Arogya Expo in Goa. Prime Minister Modi will reach Nagpur railway station tomorrow at 10 a.m. where he will flag off Vande Bharat Express. The Prime Minister will dedicate Nagpur Metro Phase 1 to the nation, developed at a cost of more than 8,650 crore rupees. He will also lay the foundation stone and inaugurate several other projects. A report.
701 km long Nagpur-Mumbai highway. It will shorten the existing travel time of 16 hours between capital Mumbai and sub-capital city Nagpur to 7 hours only. The expressway is access controlled and it will directly connect 10 districts, which will give boost to industrial and agricultural growth in Vidarbha and Marathwada region of the state. Later in the day, Prime Minister will dedicate Nagpur Metro Phase 1 to the nation. Prime Minister will also lay the foundation stone of Nagpur Metro Phase 2. Prime Minister will also address public meeting organized at AIIMS in Mihan area of Nagpur. Prime Minister will also lay the foundation stone for the National Institute for One Health and inaugurate the Center for Research, Management and Control of Homoglobinopathies in Nagpur. Other programs include dedication of AIIMS Nagpur, Central Institute of Petrochemical Engineering and Technology Chandrapur, foundation stone laying for redevelopment of Nagpur Railway Station and Ajni Railway Station, flagging of Vande Bharat Express between Nagpur and Bilaspur. Dhananjay Wankhede, AIR News, Nagpur.
In Himachal Pradesh, Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu was unanimously elected as the new Chief Minister of the state in Shimla today. Mukesh Agnihotri, leader of the opposition in the outgoing assembly, will be the Deputy Chief Minister. More from our Shimla correspondent.
The four-time Nadon MLA Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu reportedly had the support of most of the Congress MLAs. He was made the chairman of the Congress campaign committee for the assembly elections. The new chief minister will take oath tomorrow. Speaking on the occasion, Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu said that all the promises made to the people of Himachal would be fulfilled. It may be recalled that the decision came a day after the 40 newly elected Himachal Pradesh Congress MLAs passed a resolution authorizing the Congress High Command to select the next chief minister of the state. The Congress had won the state assembly election with 40 of the 68 seats, the counting of which took place on December 8. Sanjeev Sundariyal, AIR News, Shimla.
In Gujarat, Mr. Bhupendra Patel will be the new Chief Minister of the state. He has been elected as leader of the party legislature in the presence of party observers and senior leaders Rajnath Singh, Arjun Munda and B.S. Yediyurappa. In the meeting of the party MLAs held today at the party office in Gandhinagar, his name was proposed by party MLA and senior leader Kanu Desai. Other party MLAs Manisha Ben Vakil, Raman Patkar, Shankar Chaudhary and Purnesh Modi supported the proposal. A report.
The 60-year-old civil engineer Bhupendra Patel will be the Chief Minister of Gujarat for the second term. Last year, he was given the responsibility of the state by the party leadership. He became an MLA for the first time in the year 2017 when he defeated his nearest rival by over 1 lakh votes. This time, his winning margin reached to near 2 lakhs at the same Ghatloria constituency. Before contesting the assembly election, Bhupendra Patel was active in local politics and held various administrative posts of civic bodies. Mr. Patel also served as the chairman of the Ahmedabad Urban Development Authority. With Aparna Khunt, this is Manas Pratim Sharma, AR News, Ahmedabad.
India has abstained from voting in the United Nations Security Council UNSC on a resolution that exempts humanitarian aid efforts from sanctions. In the explanation of the vote, India's permanent representative to the UN, Ruchira Kamboj, said that India's concerns were triggered by proven instances of terrorist groups in its neighbourhood, including those listed by the Council, reincarnating themselves as humanitarian organisations and civil society groups precisely to evade the sanctions. She said these terrorist organisations use the umbrella of the humanitarian assistance space to raise funds and recruit fighters. Making a veiled reference to Pakistan, Ms. Kamboj said India will call for caution and due diligence to be used when providing humanitarian aid to groups that are prohibited under UN Security Council Resolution 1267, who continue to thrive with full state hospitality in territories universally acknowledged as terrorist havens by the international community. Union Minister of External Affairs Dr. S. Jaishankar has said that India's presidency of G20 is a matter of pride. He said the G20 meetings will be held in 55 cities in the country and Varanasi is one of them. Talking to the media on the sidelines of the Kashi-Tamil Sangamam in Varanasi today, Mr. Jaishankar said the ministry is planning a meeting of development ministers in Kashi. He also visited the exhibition organized by the Central Bureau of Communication of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting on the theme of the Kashi-Tamil Sangamam on the premises of the Banaras Hindu University in Varanasi. The two-day national conclave of universal health coverage began in Varanasi today. Union Minister of Health and Family Welfare Dr. Mansukh Mandavia said the government is working with a vision to make health facilities accessible to all in India. He said the discussions to provide universal access to health care to all will be held in the conclave and the outcome will be implemented positively by the union and the state governments. Mr. Mandavia thanked the community health officials for their selfless service and commitment to duty exhibited especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. Union Health Minister Dr. Mansukh Mandavia also congratulated the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir for achieving the milestones in the healthcare delivery system. The UT of J&K has been awarded the first prize in the category for Ayushman Bharat Health Account ID generation and second prize in the category of teleconsultation. Uttar Pradesh Governor Anandiben Patel addressed the conclave virtually. She said the government is working to make India tuberculosis-free by 2025. Health ministers from various states are also participating in the conclave. Union Minister of Railways Ashwini Vaishnav has announced a permanent Kashi-Tamil Sangamam train between Kashi in Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu to commemorate the incredible cultural bond between Kashi in Uttar Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. The Union Minister said the Kashi-Tamil Sangamam is a unique celebration of the union of two cultures. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. President Draupadi Murmu has stressed the need for expanding the notion of justice among all, saying developing sensitivity and sympathy are the keys to promoting human rights. She was addressing the 74th Human Rights Day celebrations in New Delhi today. Talking about the initiatives the National Human Rights Commission has taken in the last year, the President said the intentions of the Commission are always noble, yet they need to be followed up vigorously to give positive results.
Today, there is a high degree of awareness about the concept of human rights. The principle of equality underpinning it has been widely accepted. But nearly 75 years ago, the world was a bit different. The large number of human beings were treated as less than equal.
The country's largest business jet terminal and the first chartered gateway were commissioned at the Cochin International Airport this evening. With this, Cochin Airport has become the fourth airport in the country to operate a private jet terminal. Inaugurating the facility, Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan said the new facility at the airport will boost tourism as well as the MICE meetings, incentives, conferences and exhibitions sector in the state. The business jet terminal inaugurated today was built at a cost of 40 crore rupees by renovating the old domestic terminal. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief over the demise of renowned Marathi Lavani singer Sulochana Tai Sawan. Mr. Modi said the coming generations will remember Sulochana Tai for her monumental role in promoting the culture of Maharashtra, especially Lavani. In Tamil Nadu, the regional Met Department has said that rains will continue for another 2 days. The state government informed that steps are being taken on a war footing to remove the fallen trees in Chennai, Kodaikanal, Uttarakhand and other places. It added that the assessment of damages of boats, nets and other assets will be completed in 2 days to announce the compensation soon. In Ladakh, vehicular traffic has been stalled on strategic NH1 at Zojila and adjacent areas following 2 days of heavy snowfall. The 434-kilometre-long Srinagar-Leh National Highway remained closed for the second consecutive day. Kargil also experienced light snowfall, the first snowfall of the season. Canadian province of Quebec has passed a law ending a requirement for elected officials to take an oath to Britain's King Charles and agreeing to make such a show of fealty optional. 73-year-old Charles became King of the United Kingdom and the head of state of 14 other nations, including Canada, when his mother, Queen Elizabeth, passed away in September. Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Thakur today said that 12 coaches from Sports Authority of India have been promoted as high-performance coaches. In a tweet, Mr. Thakur said the decision to start promoting chief coaches to director level is part of the restructuring in the Sports Authority of India. He said supporting players is the government's top priority. In the FIFA World Cup 2022, the third quarter-final between Morocco and Portugal is underway. Portugal won 0 and Morocco won a short while ago. On the other hand, forever rivals England and France will face each other in the fourth and last quarter-final tomorrow at 12:30 a.m. Indian time. In cricket, India won the third ODI against Bangladesh by 227 runs. Bangladesh could only score 182 runs in the 34 overs, responding to India's score of 409 earlier put into bat first. India had set a massive target of 410 runs to Bangladesh. Ishan Kishan hit 210 and Virat Kohli 113 runs. Bangladesh has already won the 3-match series. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi to inaugurate Mopa International Airport in Goa tomorrow. Also to dedicate Phase 1 Metro in Nagpur and several other projects. Sukhwinder Singh Sukhu to be the new Chief Minister of Himachal Pradesh. Mukesh Agnihotri to be the Deputy Chief Minister, swearing in to take place tomorrow. Bhupendra Patel to take oath as Gujarat Chief Minister on Monday. Country's largest business jet terminal commissioned at Cochin International Airport. In FIFA World Cup, third quarter-final match between Morocco and Portugal underway at Al-Thumama Stadium in Qatar. And in cricket, India wins third ODI against Bangladesh by 227 runs at Chittagong. Ishan Kishan hits 210 and Virat Kohli 113 runs. For details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and News on AIR app. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.
We remain vigilant whether the sea is calm or in a boom. We are constantly prepared to assist the nation. We take pride in being members of the Indian Navy.
Decide to join the Indian Navy as a career. Unmarried male and unmarried female candidates can apply online for Agniveer May 23 batch. Last date for submission of online application is 17th December 2022. Visit www.joinindiannavy.gov.in. Indian Navy, an ocean of opportunities.